with the job board is difficult because the results were so awful, and I think that my worry going into it was that because I am a small business, I'm competing on the job boards with the big businesses. So does that mean I get the bottom end of the scale of people who are applying? Certainly it felt like that, because there was only 2 out of everybody that, well, I probably only got 7 or 8 applications. A very poor result all round, really. That I think I only interviewed 2 people through that process. I didn't get anything from the job board in the end, so what I paid, which was about 280 quid, it was wasted money. As a small business, to go down the recruitment route is sort of thousands of pounds, really. And although you're guaranteed some sort of success because you only pay when you take somebody on, yeah, I don't think as a small business that was even an option for me. Decided in the end to use JobsTheWord. But they were also able to tell me quite quickly an estimate of how many people they thought were in the local area, you know, with those skills. So I think in the end I got altogether about 43 applications. Now, bearing in mind we're a small business, I was more than pleased with that. Most of them were in work, so that made it much easier for me because I could see the job roles that they were doing. So the CVs, when they came through, were that this is what I'm doing now, and that most people were in a role. That gave me a lot of comfort in terms of the fact that I'm interviewing people who are already happily fulfilling a job somewhere. I must have interviewed probably about 12 or 13 people altogether, which again says to you that the percentage of people worth interviewing was very high compared with the number of CVs that came in. But because the system is so flipping fantastic, a lot of this is automated, so I got regular updates on the numbers of applicants, and you know, a couple of nice courtesy calls from Steve, who was my account manager, just saying, you know, how's it going, and are you getting everything you need? But they're the easiest courtesy calls in the world to put in, aren't they? Because it's like, yeah, this is brilliant. That I've got everything I need. I've got some fantastic candidates in front of me, lots of interviews on the go, and absolutely certain at that point I was going to find somebody good. And had it not been for JobsTheWord, the fear is that I would have had to take somebody on who was mediocre. And for me, as I say, as somebody who's trying to differentiate and grow my business, I think that would have been a disaster.